Hello guys, it's Stefan from the Hypomanic Entrepreneur. Today I just want to make a short log, basically updating on what's been going on this week and a lot of what I'm up to lately. It's been a pretty wild week for me. Yeah, very filled with networking, with projects, with developing yeah, new books, new new models, and a lot of exciting things on the horizon, basically. So for the networking, I was at two pretty major networking events. First on Tuesday, and then uh, yesterday on Thursday, and a lot of high-profile people were there. High-profile, very well known um, in business in Norway and in a lot of different sectors, and it was very fascinating. And I got a lot of new connections on LinkedIn. I had talks with I had I got the opportunity to have chats with some other business leaders there. It was really fascinating, and actually one guy um, one guy who held a speech on Tuesday. I got to have a short chat with him the in the break. So basically, this is a guy who, in 5 years, built a nine-figure consulting company from scratch. Basically, okay, this guy has already has experience in consulting and so on from before. Uh, very high profile, high level experience there, but still, that's a pretty major feat. But it was also incredible to see from his speech, or both his speech and the HR director also had a speech, basically how they prioritize the people on continual development, on continual growth, and basically building the right foundations, building the company based on the people, and continually developing them to grow the company from there, and actually challenging and growing together. And that was pretty incredible. So what I actually did was I after the event, yesterday, I sent a message on LinkedIn to this guy, to this entrepreneur, and I asked him to be my mentor. And he responded. He said that, okay, no, well, right now I have a lot going on, a lot of processes, but it could be an exciting challenge. He said, actually. So he may be open for it in the future. So that's really interesting. So yeah, that's yeah. It will be interesting to see what will develop from there. But it's it shows what kind of opportunities are actually available when you just take action. Because when you develop yourself into a certain point, okay, at this stage where I'm at now, okay, I have some kind of foundations that I can build on, and you need those foundations before you can ask questions like that to someone who are much further ahead, because that it shows that, okay, you've already done the grunt work, the preparation work, to actually have a platform to build on, to actually have even the chance of doing the things that you want to achieve. So but when you first have that, you can continue to build and build further on that, and connecting with the right people who can help you get there. And I also got some more contacts for um, uh, developing my master's thesis. So I reached out. There is an investing director at a local bank. I messaged as well, asking if we could get their opinion and an interview with them for our master's thesis. because we want the perspective of an institutional investor, basically for the kind of continual development and um, need for um, the development of the competence and skills of accounting professionals in the future. So a lot of interesting stuff there as well. I also asked another consulting company for if they had some accounting professionals, accounting and auditing professionals who could be interviewed. So yeah, that's what's going on there. And other than that, it's been a lot of stuff with work as well, with the 9 to 5, a lot of reporting work, a lot of things to figure out and to fix as well. But we're getting a hand on that, so to speak, and I'm getting pretty close to closing the first client as well. Getting now we're at a point where we basically have more or less a market fit. So now we're getting close to really commercializing and actually getting the first contracts, getting the first clients. So that's also really exciting. And yeah, also I'm trying a lot of new things with Power BI now. I'm basically trying to set up a model for tracking calories. So as I've shown in another video earlier, I set up a simple model in Excel to track calories, but I'm trying to set up uh, a bit more advanced model in Power Apps that can be more automatic and more seamless, so to speak, which takes less time when it's first established. So I'll let you all know when I get that figured out, and I'm also trying to see how I can do more automation, more seamless work with marketing, with the YouTube content descriptions and everything, with marketing and all of that other stuff, and basically how to get everything together as seamlessly as absolutely possible, because there are so many things I'm involved in, and I want it all to fit well together. And for that to be possible, I need to I need to do this right. I need to have this sort of flows and or these bots and these automations in place in order for it all to work, because I have a limited time. But if I implement these systems, then it can work in my favor. So yeah, and I also went on to view a flat, so I may move out pretty soon in April. I checked out a new apartment. I may rent for a few months, short-term rent, and yeah, it seems pretty good. If I decide to move in there, I'll show you all what it seems like when I get there. And yeah, other than that, I also got a lot of new books lately. AI play AI playbook, and a ton of exciting stuff, mate. So I got um, so we got these two. Data is everyone's business, wealthy consultant. A lot from Pact Solutions Architect Handbook, and expert data modeling with Power BI, and Microsoft Power Apps Cookbook. This is going to be especially relevant for me pretty soon. Um, and how to test a time machine, a practical guide to test architecture and automation. That will also be pretty relevant eventually. And a bigger one, damn, a data management body of knowledge. Uh, Also pretty relevant for becoming an expert at this field. And then I have some more business related ones like Adventure Capitalist, the psychology of money. So a lot of interesting books to dive into, and right now I'm reading mostly for the AI playbook. So that's basically what I'm reading, what I'm doing at the moment. So a lot of things going on, But yeah, let me know what you're all up to, what you're all doing, and what you think about my projects now. And yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all tomorrow.